The Chest Wall Program of Excellence at Stanford Medicine Children's Health sees patients with all kinds of chest wall conditions. One of the most common conditions that we see is Pectus Excavatum, or sunken chest. The description really fits what the condition is, which is the chest appears sunken at the sternum. The problem with that is a lot of patients do actually experience symptoms that limit their ability to play sports or even take deep breaths. And the reason is that the sternum is actually pushing down on both the heart and the lungs, impairing the maximal function of the two together. For many patients, Pectus excavatum may be mild, but for other patients, they may actually feel the effects of Pectus excavatum every day in their life.
At Stanford Medicine Children's Health, we have dedicated clinics specifically for patients with chest wall deformities. During these comprehensive appointments, you'll meet directly with your care team to explore all of your options, including surgical and non-surgical treatments. At your first visit, we will take photos and measurements of your chest wall. Your care team will recommend a comprehensive treatment plan that may include imaging or other tests. If a chest X-ray is recommended, that can be completed on the same day as your appointment. Sometimes we will need additional imaging studies.
We minimize exposure to radiation whenever possible, so rather than a CT scan of the chest, our expert team of radiologists developed a dynamic MRI technique. This study tells us how a chest wall defect affects your heart and lung function. Based on the imaging, age, size, and shape of the defect, among other factors, your care team will partner with you and your family to design a custom treatment plan that's right for you.
At Stanford Children's, we perform the minimally invasive Nuss repair for Pectus excavatum. For a lot of healthy patients, this may be the first time they've ever had surgery. And for parents and patients alike, this can be a very nerve-wracking procedure. The Nuss procedure involves two very small incisions, about 3 centimeters on each side of the chest between the ribs. Through these small incisions, we pass the camera to ensure that we are safely passing the bar between the heart and the sternum. We also use something called sternal elevation to make this procedure extra safe. This creates a bigger window for us to pass our bar safely. Then at least two bars, are custom bent for each individual patient for their ideal chest contour. The bars are actually introduced under the sternum between the ribs upside down. Once they're in the chest, we flip them over and instantly they push the sternum out and the chest is 100% corrected. The bars are then secured to each other with titanium stabilizers to ensure that they don't move while they're in the chest. The other benefit of using the titanium stabilizers is that we no longer need to place any stitches to secure the bars to the muscle or the rib, and this has significantly reduced the pain that patients experience after surgery. Usually the patient is away from their families for about 2.5 hours. Some of that time is used for anesthesia to prepare for surgery, and then the rest of the time is for the surgical procedure itself. As soon as our patients are in the recovery room, parents are brought immediately to the bedside so they can be there while their children are waking up from surgery.
Stanford Children's Chest Wall Program has a dedicated clinical pathway developed in collaboration with our pediatric anesthesiologists and our specialized pain management team. This pathway uses an evidence-based, multimodal approach to pain control that reduces opioid consumption and enhances postoperative recovery after surgery. Intraoperatively, our anesthesiologists use the latest in processed EE technology to personalize your anesthetic needs. Through cryoablation, our surgeons freeze the nerves around the surgical site, preventing them from sending pain signals to the brain for up to 6 months after surgery. Postoperatively, our pain management team then follows each patient closely from the recovery room through their hospital stay, where patients are gradually weaned off IV pain medications and transition to an oral pain regimen.
At home, we give you a plan for how to manage your pain and gradually return to activity. Most patients come to see us back in clinic at 1 month after surgery. At that point, we discuss how patients can return back to full activity, including sports and competition. We then follow patients every year on an annual basis until it's time for the bar to come out. Bars typically stay in for about 3 years, and they're removed on an outpatient basis. That means it's a come and go surgery and it doesn't interfere with school, summer, or work plans. The Stanford Children's Chest Wall Program has become a destination program. We have the honor of serving patients from all over the country. Many patients fly in from quite a far distance, and we help them get local accommodations, make plans around their schedule so that they can fly in, fly out and miss the minimal amount of school or work. We also work around your schedule to provide telehealth appointments, which are video appointments, so that patients and families don't have to take more time away from school and work in order to come see us in person. It is important to us that not only do we provide the highest level of care, but that all of your questions are answered, that you feel safe, we take that trust seriously, and that we want to provide both the parents and the patients ease when they're coming into surgery.